Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Peter, this is Tech Savara, and today I want to talk about a little something to do with an issue that I've run into with Apple's own API for user interfaces. Let's get straight into it. So, to cut a long story short, basically one of my clients who is needing an app to be built, I've built the app using SwiftUI, which if you are a software developer on mobile apps, you'll know what that is. SwiftUI is like an evolution of a user interface system that uses declarative code to define the UI. And in iOS 14, 13, it started to pick up. 15, 16, a lot of the APIs and work that had gone into it was established. And they finally actually got navigation working properly in iOS 16, which was great. There were a lot of problems with the new navigation systems when compared to building apps and software from previous generations using the old UI kit systems. So, come iOS 17, we're building this app, and all of a sudden we found a problem with our navigation system that it's broken. And it ended up being an issue with the fact that Apple had broken something on their side. So the SwiftUI developers had broken something. Trying to find a way to communicate this issue to Apple is really difficult. So the point of this video is to say that new technology is not necessarily going to be beneficial for many things for a long period of time. People jump on the hype of things like AI, they jump on the hype of things like crypto, but we have had established systems for automation and machines and robotics for probably 100 years. With the, even before industrializations, we had automation from when the ancient Greeks had built there was a machine that was discovered that had gears, and it's the definition of automation, to simplify tasks through machines, right? So AI is really simply an evolution of that. It isn't going to replace humans, it's just a lot of marketing hype. Same as crypto. Finance and exchange and the financial system has been around for thousands of years. We have had, I guess, currency for maybe over 2000. I'm not sure exactly how long, but currency has been around a long time. Banking has been around a long time. Finance has been around a long time. And to think that a technology is going to come around and fix issues within a year or two is kind of, it's wishful thinking. It's hype. It's, everybody's seeing something new. It's like, wow, let's do it. The existing financial system and the juggernauts that are out there have established things that have evolved over a long period of time. I can use a bank. I can pay with my card, instant transactions and things you can't necessarily do with crypto. So the point of this is that if we cannot, with new technology, get something as simple as moving a screen backwards and forwards, right? How are we expected to fix, say, financial institutions, financial transaction systems with technology? I just don't see that happening. I've really lost faith in the new, every year a iteration or update comes up to all these APIs that have been working. They may not be as optimal, but they work and do the things that we need them to do. And so although it may be nice to be able to do things in a certain way that is quite easy for a certain specific case using technology, so SwiftUI can help with specific things in certain cases for specific views. But then if you've built your system around something that's so fragile that a new iOS version gets released and Apple breaks your entire navigation system, the basics of going backwards and forwards in a view in your app, right? Go to a new screen, go back to broke. So the fact that can break and it passes through Apple's beta system just shows me that new technology has got a long way to go before it becomes established, and that in many cases it's better to stick with the established technology, whether it's a COBOL mainframe coding, for the period of time that you can, until all the nuts and bolts fixed, all the issues are ironed out, and you can use new technology. So that's my rant for today. I hope you get something out of that. I think the message here is don't necessarily jump on the tech bandwagon, experiment, try things out, but it's not always a good idea to do things in production. We have gotten lucky that we've been able to quickly find a way around this issue. It's not as bad and catastrophic that would cause us to have to rewrite a large part of our systems for this client. But in other cases, you may not be so lucky. And if I had gone and worked on this system maybe 2 years ago with SwiftUI, I would have been in a lot more trouble. So it actually took a lot for me to decide to use this new technology for this client, and I felt that it worked up until this point really well. So it's real disappointment in Apple. I hope that, you know, somehow, some way, I've put this message out. I've let a lot of people know about this issue in Stack Overflow, in a lot of the forums. Hopefully it gets to Apple. Hopefully they fix this issue. And if you see this and you know someone that's worked on SwiftUI, let them know that it's broken and that they should fix their stuff. Thanks, guys. I'll see you at the next video. We will talk about tech design. Since this issue has come up, I've been really busy, so I'm going to talk about the tech design document for our game in the next episode. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.